Well, hello there, it's Beards and Bangers, and today I'm going to give you, as promised, my first fleet update of 2025. So as you can see, I'm surrounded by red leather. He's a bit noisy because he's got no headlining in, as you may also be able to see. But I'm back in Bram. Bram is now MOT'd and taxed, and I'm out in him this morning. He's not quite finished, so we've got to do the headlining, got to do the sunroof panel. We'll get him back to the unit, but it's so nice being back in this car. To think that I nearly sold this car a couple of years ago is disgraceful. I don't know why. But keeping this car will be part of the explanation as to what I've done with some of the other cars on the fleet as well. So I'll be filming this video over a few days and a bit sporadically because I've got different cars in different places. But yeah, it's just so nice to be in this car. Just smells so good. So nice to be back out in Bram. Oh, lovely. Right, let's head back to the unit and we'll have a closer look over Bram, just to amplify on what we've already videoed in the previous video about Bram being back on the road a few weeks ago. So Bram does need a bit of a wash, but I have cleaned the engine. So one of the jobs I've done is clean the engine bay out. So this is pretty grimy here. I haven't quite finished yet. Got to clean this gubbins here. It's nice, top of that battery's got something. Should be a bit of a. So I've used just auto glym machine cleaner, and then some vinyl and rubber care as well. That you can use that on, even though it's called vinyl and rubber care, you can use it on the plastics as well. So it's got the hoses coming up quite nicely. I didn't video doing it because it's quite tedious really, but it does look better just for, I know it's not perfect. We need to get this cam cover off and get a spare, and then send that one away to get sandblasted and powder coated, just so it looks a bit nice, just looks a bit manky on top. Yeah, it'd be nice to kind of get this polished up a bit, paint that. Yeah, just need to clean that and just get a bit further down into the strut tops, the strut mounts, sorry, just to make that look a bit better. But yeah, he's coming together all right. So yeah, inside, I don't know if I've done this which order the videos are coming out in, but yeah, so headlinings's down. Need to get the new sunroof panel. I'm probably gonna. So in the autumn, you can see up there, it's pretty crusty up the back. Which I showed you before, but yeah, I'm just going to try and treat that a bit just so it doesn't go too far, because what I'm noticing is there's like a shower of rust and nasty coming down, so it's not ideal. Yeah, so that's going to be phase 2 later in the year. But got the leather seats all clean. Didn't video it, but I did video some of it. But yeah, these have all been cleaned and treated, so they keep them in nice order, really nourish the leather. But yeah, really happy to have this one back on the road. This is definitely a keeper, I've decided now. So yeah, I am going to keep this car on the fleet for as long as possible because he's an interesting little thing. He really is, and it's great fun to drive. So let's go and have a look at another car. So look at Poseidon in the sun, isn't it just gorgeous? Yeah, bright sunshine like we've got today. It's a completely different colour car, really purple. The green from this angle. So where are we at with this one? So did the service, just waiting for, got the radio sorted out, that needs connecting in, the airbag connector under there, headlining needs to go back in, sunroof drains are done, just need to repair the broken rear view mirror which got damaged when the rear seats went in. These things happen. And then put it all back together again. So yeah, it's pretty much, it's 90% there. So what's today? The 5th of April, 6th of April, something like that. The intention is to get this car to Pride of Longbridge. If it's not done in time, because I'm just trying to source some airbag connectors. Fingers crossed I'll get some next week. But if not, I have got Bram. And he's drivable without the headlining, and just a bit noisy, and might be a bit wet as well because the sunroof leaks. But hopefully the weather's going to stay really good and we'll have a fantastic POL in a few weeks' time. Just need to torque up the wheels. They've just been duggered on, so they just need torquing up before I take it down for its MOT. So I'm just hoping this can all come together in the next kind of 2 and a bit weeks, so I've got a chance to sort of give him a clean up and tidy up before I go up to POL. But yeah, looking forward to getting this one out. So so I got this car probably August time, I think. Took it to Nebworth, and then Great British Car Journey the very following day after that. So that would have been August bank holiday, and then the car's pretty much been parked up since. But yeah, it's coming together nicely. That back box will need to be done at some point, but not yet. But I will probably go to Rich's fabrication shop in Abingdon to get that done, because those side boxes I really don't like. But yeah, nice with the leather seats, new carpet, or not new carpet, but second-hand carpet. But that's a pre-project drive one, so it's proper like shag pile carpet. Yeah, just need to do a few finishing touches, get the headlining in. And it's pretty much there, to be honest. We'll need new handbrake back plates at some point, but I've got those. I'm on the waiting list for discount MG Rover spares for those. So hopefully they'll be in stock at some point during April, because they will need rebuilding at some point. The handbrake's actually all right. It's not rolling back on that slope there. While I've got you, more merch, Beards and Bangers baseball caps. So if you want one of these, either click the link somewhere on this page or in this video. I don't know quite know where it comes out actually when you actually watch the videos, or yeah, or drop me a message through the Facebook, and yeah, fantastic. Grab yourself a Beards and Bangers baseball cap just in time for summer. It's keeping my bald head free from the sun today, which I need. Don't want to get sunburnt up top. But yeah, so that's Poseidon. Now it's time to go and have a look at Biomorphic. So here's Biomorphic, all parked up, ready to go. Yeah, I've decided with the BRM and Biomorphic, I don't need 2 R3s, which I know I've said this before, but this is a fleet update. So the nice thing is this car is staying within the community, so it's going to Sam, who's known to the MG Rover events, Ever Register, all that. So yeah, be sorry to see this car go. I'm sure it won't be the last ZR I have. I'm sure I will have one again in the future, but yeah, it needs a few things doing, but it's got the makings of a very good car. Mechanically, it's fine. Yeah, it just needs the bodywork sorting out. But it's going to an enthusiast. This person's already got a ZR, so it's ideal. But yeah, so sad to see Halo go, but onwards and upwards. So languishing here at the back of the unit is the Riley Kestrel. Quite handy for storing things like headlining boards and parcel shelves. I'm not going to give you a massive update on this car right now, because there could be a development in the next month or so. Obviously did the oil change, coolant flush, got it kind of running a bit better. Running a bit better, should I say, sorry. No, I'm not going to be putting a ZT Mark 1 front bumper on, don't worry. That's just Gusley's old bumper just sitting there. Probably needs selling, actually, to be fair. Yes, so yeah, proper update on Kes in the next month or so, I would say, depending on other people. Watch this space. So of course, a car we mustn't forget about is my Y-Reg Mini Cooper, Henry, who's been doing my friend a favour for a few months. But yes, we need to get him back at some point. He's a bit of a clean-up, doesn't he? He'll need a new battery, because that was definitely dead when I moved him here back in the summer. Yeah, he's going to need a jacking point welding in over here, and then I've got to make a decision what to do with this car. But I do enjoy driving him. That sunroof's lovely. It's really, yeah, it's actually quite a fun car to drive. And it doesn't take up a lot of space, so I will leave this one here and I'll get back to you on this car at some point in the next few months. I will get him shifted once we get POL and the Chiltern Hills Rally out of the way. I'll get this car shifted and get it into the welders, and then get an MOT on it, and yeah, get him a decision basically. So we've got a couple more cars to update you on. I'm going to head up to the unit and finish the video off up there. Right, so I'm back up at the unit. So yeah, Nelson, the Commerce van, engine's now out. Had a lovely family, or 2 members of a lovely family, come and get the engine, gearbox and drive shafts, and yesterday, me and Anthony, we were just taking a few more bits off it. It's quite fun actually pushing up this slope on the jack and then just resting on axle stones. But yeah, the shell I'm going to offer to a couple of folks. The only thing I'm going to do next is get this van, get all the van kit taken off it, because I think that's going to be quite a desirable part. Interestingly, the radiator and intercooler, we took it off yesterday, and I listed it on Facebook, and it's gone straight away, because these are really handy if you're doing a ZR or 25 turbo swap, because you haven't got to mangle the kind of the structure of the car to get an intercooler in. So this L series intercooler radiator actually makes it a lot easier. So I'll be taking this to POL. Someone's already having the bumper and headlights, so that's good. Yeah, so just need to really get this thing out of the way just to make it look a bit neater around here. Now the car that I'm not showing you is the Austin 12, because that's sort of parked up, but I'm still agonising on as to what to do with that. I have found someone who can kind of repair the head. Obviously the head's cracked on that car, but it's whether it's not cheap to get done. It's a very specialist thing with kilns and various other bits and bobs. So it's whether I spend out quite a lot of money to get that done, or do I sell the car as is. Still agonising. I think I'm probably erring towards selling it as is and let someone take it on, because it's just not a car that I'm that interested in. Of course, I'm still driving the daily 330D. Yeah, I had a bit of work done to it fairly recently, but and also I put those grills on. If you remember back to a previous video a few weeks ago, I think that looks a lot better. Definitely better on these wheels. I've actually sold the 19-inch wheels that the car came on, because they just ride so much better. I think it looks better as well with these silver wheels as well. But yeah, it's good as gold. Get good MPG, good performance. Yeah, it is what it is, but it is part of the fleet. But it's just the one that sort of doesn't really need that much doing to it, other than kind of routine maintenance. So we've had a look at all the current cars. We've spoken about the Austin. We've got one more car to look at. The latest car, of course, that I bought a couple of weeks ago. So I have decided on a name for this car. It's the Gaffer. Yeah, so the dust has settled. Now, interestingly, the day after I got this car, the starter motor decided to pack in. So we'll actually have a little look under the bonnet and see if we can spot that new starter motor. One thing I must get is some kind of stalk to prop the bonnet up more, because I keep catching my head on that. It's ideal height. But yeah, I don't know if did I show you the under the bonnet on this in the video the other week. I'm trying to find the starter motor. Where are you? Down there somewhere. But yeah, so the starter motor was sent off and it's been refurbished, all cleaned up, new components. So yeah, I suspect it was a solenoid, but it's firing up beautifully. I'm not going to take the car out. I was hoping to drive the car today, but I'm not going to, because it's a bit blocked in. But yeah, the only thing that's happened is that the oil pressure gauge has stopped working. So these don't register much oil. It's sort of twitching. So I think the whole dashboard probably needs coming out and sort of rewiring or something at some point. Or resoldering, because the speedo's out, the rev counter's kind of bouncing around as older cars do. Going to get some upholstery work done here, so we've got a little tear in this seat here, got a bit of a tear there, but I know someone who can do the upholstery. And then what I'll also need to do is to get this colour matched. I think I know where I can go to get it done, and then we can start doing things like just treating this rust along this panel here, because it's not in too bad condition. Obviously it's going to need new door skins at some point, or some repairs to the door skins, but the great news is the skeleton's solid. Solidly it has got jacking points, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to sort of getting out in this car. So I will be getting this out to a lot of the shows. It'll certainly be at the Chiltern Hills Rally. I'll probably get it up to Gaydon for the British Leyland and BMC Day. I think that's what they call that show. Yeah, won't take it too far because obviously it's quite a thirsty beast. The other thing that's going to be needed, you remember when I got the car, my video of me sort of the day I collected it, the car's jumping out of reverse. So I think in the winter we'll get the gearbox out and get that rebuilt as well. Yeah, and just kind of nibble at it really, just really just tidy it up. There's no rush. It's a usable car. It did go through an MOT with the previous owner, so that's all good. But I'm very happy that I've got this. Very, very happy indeed. So yeah, you can expect plenty of content from the Gaffer over the coming months and years, hopefully. But yeah, it's a car that I've long wanted. I regret selling my old one, even though it's an auto. But yeah, to get a manual V8 P6 is really pleasing. I'm very, very happy about it. So that's the long and the short of it. So where are we at? So obviously Poseidon, the ZT, is a long-term car. Hopefully I'll be back on the road in the next week or two. Yeah, it still needs a bit. It'll still need more doing to it after the MOT, but that's just more kind of fettling. The BRM is definitely a long-term car. The P6 is definitely a long-term car. As I said earlier in the video, the Kestrel, watch this space. We'll have an update on the Kestrel within the next week or two. Obviously the BMW is my daily, so that's not going anywhere. So that's my intention, is to get the fleet down to that kind of one daily plus 3 older cars that are for shows and local work. And then that does give me space to have another project. The Mini is the one that I've got to decide on. So the Austin's going to go. So the Kestrel, watch this space on. The Mini, we obviously need to get it MOT, get it welded up, get it MOT'd, get it back on the road, and then make a decision on that car. I'm really in two minds on that one. Let me know what you think in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There'll be plenty of content coming up. We've got the show season starting really soon. So we've got POL, we've got Longships and Octagons, we've got the Chiltern Hills Rally coming up, and that's just the early part of the season. So lots of content coming up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as well. Drop a comment down below, share with your friends, and I will see you again very soon on the next episode of Beards and Bangers. Goodbye.